Happy Friday, everybody. It's hashtag FAQ Friday live from the shores of Windermere. And it's Black Friday today. And lots of people are saying, should we put Black Friday offers on? What should we do? Well, you can do. You can go with the trend and you can sell some rooms, sell some products, facilities or services. But in reality, what is your goal? Anything that you do must have an end goal in mind. When you've got an end goal in mind, it helps you to stay focused, it helps you to stay in control of what you're putting out there and making sure that it's what your ideal client wants, needs right now or in the future. So you can put added value out. You can call it Black Friday if that's what you want to call it, but make sure you're adding value, not playing on price point. Once you start competing on prices, what you do is you are going on that lovely slippery spiral downwards into a non-profit. Your cash flow get hit, the whole lot. I mean, you're not in a good place when you start competing on price. So remember what your unique selling point is. Remember who your ideal client is and what they're looking for. If they are a Black Friday deal specialist, that's what they love, then go ahead and do one, but make sure you've got an end goal in mind. It is really important that you do that. What do you want to achieve by doing it? Don't knee-jerk and do it right now if you've not thought it through prior to that, because when you knee-jerk anything, it doesn't work. I can guarantee that. And it doesn't help and support what you do. So really think about your end goal. Think about what you're doing, think about who your ideal client is and what your unique offering is, your unique selling point is, and add value rather than go on the slippery road down to no profit. Because you want to be in business in the long term. And the thing that happens as we're in any difficult time or any winter season, as you see behind me, we've got a little bit of winter coming in here. When you're in any winter season, it's time to dig deep and really refocus on everything. Review on what you've done, look forward, have very clear strategic goals and objectives, what you want to do for the future, and then start to put it in action. And it's a time in a winter season when you work the most to get the rewards coming in through to the spring, and follow it like seasons. It really helps. So in spring, all the shoots come up, it starts to give growth, and then in summer you've got an abundance of growth and the sunshine happens, you feel great. And then in autumn, that's when you start taking the real harvesting all your crops, etc. And then in winter sometimes, and we all go through these cycles, so in winter you sometimes find that things aren't great, it's a bit quiet and it's a bit difficult, and every business goes through these seasons every single year, and this is no different. Even though the outside world is probably telling you a different story, focus on what you can control rather than what you can't control, and really focus on mitigating the risk right now, but also focus on what your end goal is in mind and what you want to achieve and what you want to do. And really think about your ideal client, what they're looking for. If I tell you that this morning I have been and actually helped I've helped a guest who's coming into the area. They wanted balloons specifically, and it's quite interesting that the hotel didn't do them anymore. Lots of different excuses, but in reality they weren't good enough in my eyes for an excuse, and I just thought, your ideal clients out there wanted to come and stay with you, and you had an opportunity to make it easy for them. Luckily the person knew I was in the area, and I'm big on over delivering, so I went and actually got the balloons and delivered them to the hotel this morning, so that when they arrive they've got something. And think about how you're over delivering, especially at these times. If you're fully booked all the time and you don't care, then I wonder how long that'll last. And that's always interesting to really think on how you're serving your ideal clients. If you're serving them well, that's great, but keep checking in, especially in the winter times, but you should be checking in all the time. It's really important. Check in on your ideal client and see if they're happy and if there's anything more you can do for them to keep them interested and keep them coming towards you. So I hope that has been helpful. Happy Friday and happy weekend. Take care, everybody. As always, I'm here to help and support you. And Alison at ajlakes.com. Take care. Bye bye.